Welcome to the Gravel Grinding Boys training for Canada's Kettle Valley Rail Trail bikepacking trip. We're in Idaho and south of the beautiful Farragut State Park, and we're starting off at the parking area for ATVs and other gas-powered adventure machines. We were the only ones here with calorie-powered adventure machines.
Love ya!
This is beautiful North Idaho and the Forest Service road called Ponderay Divide Road 332.
Yeah, low and slow. Just ease it on up the hill. Don't overdo it. You already feel it?
Just after the bikepacking trip on the Palouse to Cascades State Park Trail in Washington, my son started his summer break between his junior and senior years of high school. For his birthday was a new bike day, a brand new Shirley Krampus in the beautiful nose drip curry color. Me, I'm still sporting my awesome Salsa Muckluck SX Eagle in charcoal.
I think this is the steepest part of the climb. I'll catch up with him. Oh. Whew. There he goes. Finally able to pass his old man up.
Leaving the parking area on Ponderay Divide Road 332, we had a 4.5 to 5 mile climb up from about 2,780 feet to about 4,520 feet. Overall, the 1,750 feet elevation gain over our climb averaged about 7 to 11%. Baby steps for most of you all, I know, but a challenge for us too with our loaded bikes.
This is nice.
At the top, we pulled over to take a break and to get a few calories in for the rest of the ride.
Yeah, we'll take a break. I'm gonna eat the rest of my candy bar.
Now, 'cause I hate, like, this is kind of like those workouts we do at track. You're just dying. Food hits your stomach, you're dead even more.
Just eat half of it. No. Downhill, baby.
Our goal was to ride up and then down to the Trail of the Coeur lanes and camp at a campground in Cataldo, Idaho, off the Coeur d'Alene River and, yes, the I-90. This video will just be a montage, if you will, of that adventure. Not only was this trip necessary to make sure his new bike was dress-right and ready for the 6 to 7 days of Canada's wilderness, but he wanted to make sure he was ready for the big trip. Physically, that is. He's learned over the years that doing harder stuff before the hard stuff makes the hard stuff more enjoyable. I had thought he'd gotten the concept of staying ahead of the calories and hydration, but he's kind of changed his philosophy over the past couple of 3 years while participating in track at his high school. Truth be known, telling a teen something is much different than letting them experience it all on their own, no matter if they are a 4.0 student with the highest SAT and ASVAB scores of his peers. Thought I'd throw that in there as a proud parent.
What you stopping for? What you stopping for? It'll tell you. Just walk, don't roll off that road. Okay, stop. Yep, turn around and go left.
When you're flying down the hill and having a bunch of fun, it's kind of hard to navigate and make sure you're making all the turns.
Hey y'all. Howdy. Good catch. Yep.
Things got hectic once he realized he hadn't drank or eaten enough. And yeah, he got ill and he got grumpy. He participates in track at his high school and he does quite well. But his logic was that eating and drinking too much and then performing an activity will end up with nausea and eventually the loss of whatever was taken in. He was also comparing the sprint nature of track versus the wandering, meandering, and enduring nature of bikepacking. After all, hydrating for a 50-second, 400-meter race is much different than hydrating for a 5-hour, 60-mile bike ride in 90-degree heat. He did learn by the end of this trip that staying ahead of the calories and hydration is quite important.
Look at that. We earned that.
Oh boy, this is...
You know what? We earned this view. Tell you what, we still got more to go. About twice as much climbing before we head down. Yeah. Huh?
I haven't been looking. I assume we were going like 30.
Oh no, nowhere near. Oh, nowhere near. Probably 17, 18.
On any given day, a person can lose about a cup or about 250 milliliters of water just by breathing. Consider the 60 to 70 milliliters per hour you lose during biking. And that's not to mention sweating, and especially here in our dry environment in northern Idaho. A body is likely going to lose a liter or two of water through sweat alone. This was a 4.5-hour bike trip. Spoiler alert, because of this trip, we didn't have any hydration or calorie issues in Canada. Though we had some issues with that trail, but you'll have to watch that series to find out what that's all about.
just like pavement almost. This road bed is nice.
Yeah, I may have spoke too soon.
Dang!
Thank you for watching this short bikepacking montage in Idaho's backcountry gravel roads. For some watching, the Kettle Valley Rail Trail video series is in the works. For other future viewers, it's up and ready to watch. Either way, consider subscribing to the Gravel Grinding Boys for more bikepacking adventures. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching.